welcome back to episode 70 of Facts and Stats. We appreciate all of our supporters that have been rocking with us since the start. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend about everything that we got going on. On episode 70, we got one of our former guests on the show, back on the pod. I'm allowing him to introduce himself, and we're going to go ahead and kick things off.
What's up, everybody? It's Young Manni at YOUNGMANNIRS everywhere. Come follow me everywhere. I'm glad to be back on Facts and Stats, where I speak the real facts and stats all the time.
Appreciate you, bro.
Y'all boys.
Appreciate you, Brody. We're gonna go ahead and get some football talks on this episode. I want to say that for the later half of the episode. NFL season is approaching this Thursday. But yesterday's news and this past week news, we had LaMarcus Aldridge come back out of retirement and return to Brooklyn, and then Paul Millsap, Kim, you muted by the way, go to Brooklyn as well. And then yesterday we had DeAndre Jordan get traded and then bought out, and then he went to LA. Q, the Lakers, by the way. Q, you keep your Lakers poster in the background. So I want to hear your thoughts about the addition of y'all adding DeAndre Jordan. How you feel about that?
Don't really have a full emotion on the signing. It's cool since we had the roster spot open and he was just on the market. I'm pretty sure that, the intentions of his signing is to play a similar role that JaVale McGee played. Last time we had guys, our two center lineup was McGee and Howard. So this year will probably be, Howard and DeAndre Jordan, and we'll run some AD at the 5. So, cool little signing.
So you just fine with Marc Gasol, just not playing at all anymore, sound like?
If you don't want to play, then, I'm fine with it. I don't want nobody that don't want to play. Like, if you ain't all in, you don't need to be on the roster at all.
Okay. I respect that. Young Manni, I want to hear what you got to say about Brooklyn adding LaMarcus Aldridge and Paul Millsap.
Oh, man. Marcus Aldridge, Paul Millsap, both good vets. I don't know how LaMarcus is going to come back after what he had going on with him. They both don't solve the Brooklyn Nets problem. They don't solve the problem for the Nets. I tell everybody this all the time. The Nets problem is defense. It ain't offense. It ain't scoring. It ain't putting the ball in the hoop. It's defense. If you can get some stops, you can win the game, but they can't get no stops. So that move, it's all right. It's an okay move. It ain't a problem-solving move for them.
All right, before we cut off, you had said, just want to get jumping straight into it. You had said that you like DeAndre Jordan going to the Lakers, but then you just said just now that he didn't really solve no problems for the Nets. That's basically what you were saying last year because they didn't have no interior defense.
We got to see what DeAndre Jordan can do. We not about to act like DeAndre Jordan and used to average 2 blocks a game for a couple seasons. You know what I'm saying?
He way up in age now, bro. He not moving like that. He fell out of Brooklyn rotation when they had a big problem in the middle.
But we ain't about to act like he can't play the defensive role. You gotta get the energy into him. Like, it's about everybody feeding off each other. Them guys got no defensive presence in Brooklyn. Nobody who really gonna say, "Come on, we about to shut everything down." They don't got that. You come to LA, Russ over there. Russ not playing with people. He gonna tell you, he don't care who you is. He gonna tell you. You gotta get on your shit.
I don't think he's going to play that much, to be honest.
I don't think he's going to play around 14 to 16 minutes a game. If he could get one block per game, 4 or 5 rebounds, he's doing his job.
He'll play over 10 minutes if he's lucky. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it.
Like AD at the 5, though, more. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't think he's going to play that much, because I think they're going to lean towards AD at the 5 more, just so Melo can play more. Because I think they're going to use Melo a lot. Like, I think they're going to play Melo a lot. Probably about 25 a night, going to 30 on that type of side. But that's just how I feel about the Lakers, man, and that move. Kim and Mark, before I get to y'all, the Millsap in LA, I like it. I like it. Doesn't solve any problem. Yes, you're right about that. But LA, he looked like a real good option in those couple of games that he played with Kyrie Irving. He looked like a good low block option. He's able to shoot. He was able to spread the floor, and I feel like that's what Brooklyn need at all times. They need 5 players that can spread the floor because they already got 3 guys. That's literally all 3 of them uncheckable. So You can't have a Blake Griffin who's inconsistent from the 3-point line. You know, his shot did get better, but you can't have Nick Claxton, who's not that great of an interior defender either, on the floor that much either. So, you know, I think they just need to space the floor out, and LA and Millsap both bring that. And as far as DeAndre Jordan, I just said it. I don't think he's gonna play that much. Cool, had veteran presence for their locker room, but they got all veterans anyway. But I mean, Rondo and him was there, so shit, why not? Yeah, Rondo. Matter of fact, damn, he returned. You know, so two guys that was just there and they got them. You know, the Lakers and Nets are like full in. They all in. King, Mark. Any topics? Anything to say on those signings?
Bunch of old ass niggas together. That's all it is. You know, battle of the OGs for real. I'm not really too excited for both signings for real. I ain't really got too much to say on it for real. It ain't exciting.
It is battle of the OGs for sure. Both of them squads. How you feel about it, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much Brooklyn. They signed two old fellas. You know, I guess for protect the paint, they're not really gonna protect anything. You know what I'm saying, they pretty much gonna be offensive weapons, just like everybody else, just like Patty Mills.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta have some defense somewhere, and DeAndre Jordan was pretty much their best answer, but he wasn't really doing too much last year. But I like him going to Lakers though, because I feel like LeBron is a better leader. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like he could get him there. You know what I'm saying? To get it out of him to play defense again for real.
Okay. I like that. I like how you said that. Damn, I had something I wanted to say to you. So how you feeling then? Brooklyn healthy, and they say they meet Milwaukee again. How you feel? Who think win that series?
Brooklyn for sure.
So when you think them defensive problems are gonna come? It sounds like you got Brooklyn going to the finals.
Like,
do you think they can still win the finals with this team right here healthy?
If they're healthy, yeah, I think
everything you're saying about defense is irrelevant. Like, if you still think they're gonna win the finals.
I mean, it just comes down to them being healthy, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they gotta.
True. I mean, does anybody disagree with me and Mark though? Y'all feel like if you feel like Brooklyn is completely healthy throughout the playoffs, do they win the finals? Yes or no?
The Bucs still getting problems.
Do they win though?
The Bucs still getting problems. This ain't stopping it. This ain't helping though, bro. They stopping their problems. They still gonna have problems with Greek and Middleton and Drew. Like, they gonna still have problems with them.
But PJ is a big loss, bro. And he was on KD ass. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Who was gonna be on KD ass like that now? PJ was like literally all on him.
But that's why Greek gotta show why he won Defensive Player of the Year. He gotta play both sides. You gotta be able to check the best player on the other team.
Okay. Q, I'm gonna circle to you back real quick. So we gonna move on from them two powerhouse teams. They both super teams. They both should make the finals. Obviously, I'm rooting for Miami, of course, though. Ben Simmons basically like clear cut stated that, like, you know, he wants out now. Like, he been quiet all summer. He ain't been saying shit. He just been ducked off in those Chris Johnson hoops, shooting at jumpers and all that shit. The same shit he was doing last summer. But before my two questions for you: do you think he finally shoots the jumper at any given time when he plays this season? And then, how do you feel about him finally coming out saying that he went out, and then B comment saying that, you know, he loved playing with Ben and so forth? How you feel about all that?
Well, Embiid's comments was just the PC politically correct thing to, you know, that was just like the good PR move.
Well said.
Cause like, you can't sit up here and say and tweet, you know, you love playing with Ben Simmons. You feel like Ben Simmons could do all that, but then as soon as y'all take a season-ending loss, the first thing you do to media is throw him under the bus. Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's why that was bullshit to me.
Exactly, it's bullshit. Like, if that's really your teammate, like, we seen class act guys in the league and how, like, things that they don't do to their teammates, and throwing them under the bus in the media is like, that's up there as like one of those offensives. Like, that's OD. And he didn't just do it like in a real subtle way. He literally said everything he can say without saying his actual name. Because what he said was, you know, we lost the game. He basically said when Ben Simmons passed up the wide open dunk or whatever, that's when they lost. And then when you combine that with the fact that they asked Doc Rivers, do you think Ben Simmons could lead a championship team as they guard?
When he first came, he said he could. Yeah.
Exactly. And then They ask him again, and he's saying, "I don't know." It's just like, why? Like, if I'm Ben Simmons, I'm not coming back to that.
Yeah.
You know. But do I think he shoots? Probably not, because wherever he goes, it'll most likely be a team that's willing to build around his style of play, which doesn't include shooting the ball. So,
Okay.
I
Respect.
think it's just a matter of where he gets traded to at this point.
Okay, man. You were saying that people disrespecting Ben Simmons or we disrespecting Ben Simmons. You know, like talk to me on your whole feelings and thought process on everything around surrounding Ben Simmons right now.
Man, Ben need out of Philly. That's first and everything. He need to go. If they don't want him there, he don't want to be there. He need to go. And then when he leave Philly, it's gonna be a whole new Ben Simmons. We're gonna see a Ben who's gonna average around 18, 20 a game. Like, right, we might see he gonna shoot 2, 3 jumpers. Like we can't see a man just come right out and just start shooting 6, 7 jump shots a game. Like it's gonna take time for him to get comfortable. But I think he's gonna shoot the ball this year. He's gonna shoot at least the mid range. Like he gotta shoot it. You can't just keep leaving him somebody open.
So you feel like
But
he was the root of Philly problems?
I don't think him and Embiid mesh. They don't mesh together.
I agree.
They don't mesh together. That's why they got to switch it up. You got to send them somewhere, and they got to get a point guard back who can mesh with Embiid. But them two together not gonna work. They've been trying 4 years, 5 years. Shit ain't working out right now. But they got to make a move. You got to change it up.
Who's gonna pick him up though? Who's gonna pick up his contract?
It's a lot.
Who wouldn't want him?
Yeah, I don't think it's contract problem.
I say Warriors already shut it down.
Yeah,
That's one
Well,
of them.
yeah, Warriors. It don't make. Well, the Warriors. It wasn't about to
sense.
give up they draft picks for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about to give, because what Daryl Morey is asking for, he's asking for a lot. Like from the Warriors, he wanted both of their new draft picks along with James Wiseman for Ben Simmons. And the Raptors offered a deal for Pascal and Fred VanVleet. Obviously, Philly doesn't want to do that because they don't need Pascal and Joel and Tobias. And the Timberwolves are offering D'Angelo Russell and I think Malik Beasley or one of the young guys not named Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony, of course. So that's where they stand.
Minnesota, that'd be a good fit.
I like Minnesota.
I think D'Angelo Russ and Joel Embiid will work.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want. That's the one I want, and that's really like the only deal that is out there that makes sense. But
I don't want that. I don't want that because we seen these two guys play together in high school, and like they good friends. I would love to see Ben, D'Angelo, Anthony in town. I think that caused some serious trouble in the Western Conference.
Ben, who?
Ben, D'Angelo, Anthony, and Towns. I like that team. I want to see D'Angelo there with Ben. Basically, I don't want to see D'Angelo move for Ben. Obviously, they don't got the other pieces outside of Beasley.
It's no possible way to get him.
Yeah, I mean Beasley and McDaniels, but that's not enough.
That's not gonna be enough.
They're not gonna have enough. I mean, shit.
Yeah, we all know Boston really not gonna give up much to get Ben Simmons anyway.
I think he's waiting on. I think he was waiting on Damian Lillard before, but with Damian Lillard saying that he's gonna stay for at least for this season, it's a chance that he might just have Ben Simmons not playing if Ben Simmons is willing to sit out that long.
But it seemed like Dame is fine with them playing together though, because the other day he liked the picture of Ben photoshopped in a Blazers uniform next to him.
Yeah, but it's a matter of if Daryl Morey trades Ben Simmons for what Portland has to offer, which is like CJ McCollum and some. I don't know how they are on draft capital, but like what Daryl Morey is asking, Daryl Morey asking for a lot. Like he wants another guy in return.
Nah, I'm hearing you, but if they can somehow do CJ and something around Ben, that's great for Philly. Because I'll just go ahead and plug Maxey in at that starting point guard spot with CJ Thibault behind him, Tobias and B. I feel like that's a great trade for Philly. Maxey, I think he's ready to take that jump.
I don't know. They got to compete with Brooklyn and Milwaukee.
Okay, respect. We're gonna go ahead and shift it to the football side a little bit, but before we get to the NFL, we're gonna talk about this shit feel like something that's straight out of a movie. I can't lie to you. I might pronounce the last name wrong. Bishop Sycamore. They somehow, some way got on ESPN to play against IMG Academy, and apparently they weren't a real team. They're not a real high school. They weren't a real nothing. They just had a bunch of guys that dropped out of college or high school and just had a passion for football. I love playing football, I guess, before. IMG ended up winning 58-0, and they was clowning them on TikTok saying we beat a bunch of grown men so-and-so. King, what was your initial thoughts when you seen this whole shebang and all this shit go down? Like, how you feel about all this?
Yeah, that shit was sad as shit. it's like, son, we got like late 20s, probably. Yeah, some people that was probably like in their 30s or whatever, playing against high school. You gotta think about it. It's not no average high school now. This is IMG. They had like over a lot of D1 players, D1 off. Like, they running back got I think a 4-star, and he got an offer at Penn State. And I'm like, he damn near look like a grown man himself, but we could tell he like 17, 18 type shit, and motherfucking they just mollywop him. Like, the score could have been way worse if Ohio didn't have that rule where I think it's like, if you get over 30 points, it's on running clock, so teams won't get blown out, because they could have really put like 100 up on the boys, because like they was like Bishop Sycamore was fucked up all over the place, like quarterbacks, receivers, defense play, like they was all fucked up, and it's crazy because it's like, one, they coach gotta open arrest warrant,
right,
and then on top of that, like, they don't even got no medical motherfuckers. They had to use IMG medical staff, and it's all over the place, fucked up, man. Like, I don't know how that happened.
How you feel about that, Mark? You got to think about that whole situation.
I mean, it's definitely wild how they even allowed it to happen. How they not clear names, clear age, all that. Like, it's a lot of things that could have been checked on, but I guess they just didn't give a fuck. But I mean, it's definitely wild to see. I'm really not too surprised nowadays. 2021, there's a lot of shit going on. So, yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. That's really a fact.
I ain't even mad that they lost, though.
I thought it was a JV team playing.
My only thing is, what's the fucked up part about it, bro? This shit could have been way worse, not score-wise, but just not mental health, but physical health wise, bro. Suppose them niggas was just coming out there just trying to injure anybody possible because they not even a real team for real.
Mm-hmm.
All knee shots, head shots, all that shit. Like, so that's why I feel like they could have been on some type of shit like that. So
you seen the video when they was in the locker room when he was getting them hyped up before the game? He was like, y'all ready to take a life?
Oh, so, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's crazy as shit, because I'm like, fool, imagine you being like 29 tearing your ACL, bro. Like, no one's sure.
Nah, just imagine being 29 on a high school football field playing against, like, that's
crazy.
That's wild enough to be
punished by like 16, 17-year-olds. It's like, come on, son. Like,
that part don't even surprise me though, because it's like once you play that, like, if you play a sport in high school, once you play that last game, and if you just like don't do shit like athletically, that shit is gone within like 3 years, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Shit crazy.
Like, whoever at ESPN gonna get fired crazy. I mean, they probably fired right now, but it's like, how the fuck that makes them look bad.
Yeah,
all the way
definitely make them look real bad, because how you that even happen?
What you got to say about it, Manny? How you feel about that shit?
I was watching the game. I thought it was JV. Real life, it was a JV team out there playing against them IMG boys. They couldn't even get past the half 50. They couldn't get past the 50. Like, it was terrible, bro. Like,
did the quarterback at least know how to pass?
Bro, it was bad. It was not pass. How you gonna pass? You can't read. You can't read the defense.
Oh wow! So they probably ain't even play high school sports. They probably just out
here.
That's crazy. I think they locked in for 2 games. They playing another school, whatever. And it's like
they played 2 schools that weekend. They played 2 games that weekend.
That's
it was
crazy.
Bad though. IMG was looking like an NFL team.
Not for real though. I seen one good play, and I think it was like a little 20-yarder, and then the next play, this nigga turned it over like a pick 6 or something. I was just like, bro.
But speaking of the NFL season, though, this Thursday, Keem and Mark, I know y'all been dying for it. I've been dying for it, but y'all been dying for it. The NFL season, the NFL talks. It's that time of the year, man. First game, we got Cowboys versus Bucs. Dak came out yesterday and said he's full blown, ready to go. They got their O-line back. CD Lamb, all the hype and talks around him this season. Looking forward to make a leap. King, I just want to go ahead and start this shit off with you, man. Cowboys versus Bucs. Who you got winning? Before you get to that, give me your thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys.
Like I always kind of say, really, they look good on paper. Every time they probably one of the best teams on paper or whatever. But it's really a hit and miss with the Cowboys every year. That's all. It's a hit and miss, and of course with the fans, you get a lot of excuses, whatever. But other than that, no, they're a really good team on offense, definitely. Defense, we really got to see what they are defensively for real. And I don't think Micah Parsons is a good pickup or whatever, but that's about it, really. And honestly,
I like Malik Hooker.
Malik, oh yeah,
I like that.
That's cool. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they win against the Bucs. It's any given Sunday, even though the kick off on Thursday or whatever. But it's NFL football; anything can happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if they win. Of course, the logical, my regular mindset, I would go with the Bucs because just they're a full healthier team and all across the board. They got dogs, whatever, and their defense is real good. They secondary good too, but they front seven really overshadows the secondary because, like, ranking wise, the secondary is really not all that. It's really how Devin White, Shaq Bird, JPP, Dom Sue, all of them coming back and everything. They just mean problem up front, and of course the stacked offense they got all across the board. I say it's gonna be a real good game. We're gonna have to evaluate Dak, see how Dak look good on that ankle or whatever. And this is a real test because them boys get off that line fast as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a damn, like why I gotta go against that defense that early type shit. But I say I got the Bucs winning. Probably be a close game.
Okay, respect. Mark, talk to me. It's your time. Football season is back this Thursday. Same questions for you.
Start off with the Cowboys. Pretty much like Keem said, every year it's going to be, high expectations for them. Everybody, the Cowboys fans especially, they're going to have high expectations every year. They look good on paper, but we got to see what it's going to look like. We got to see Ezekiel Elliott get back to him playing like himself. You know what I'm saying? He had a few bad years, like 2 years in a row, honestly, but we got to see him get back to his top shape form. You know what I'm saying? Running the ball consistently, not fumbling the ball, not turning the ball over. I don't really got worried about Dak too much. I think Dak is a good passer. I think Dak is good at reading defense. I think Dak pretty much has all the intangibles to be a good quarterback. But we got to see how them injuries looking at his shoulder, his throwing shoulder, his ankle. They say he's 100%. I personally don't believe it, but we're going to see what it looks like.
Okay. So, quick question. You probably got the Bucs winning, so I'm asking something else real quick. Who's better, your team, the Giants, or the Cowboys?
Oh, Giants for sure.
And then we got an Eagles fan on the line, real quick. Who better, Giants or Eagles?
You said Giants or Eagles?
Giants for sure.
You said Giants or Eagles or Cowboys or Eagles?
No, I asked them both
Giants.
questions. I asked them both. He said they better than y'all too.
The Eagles, bro. I don't know.
I need to hear you. I need to hear what you got to say about your team, bro, so I can come back to this in January.
We are trying to, we could be something, but are we really going to be something?
Right.
We could be something though. It just, if everything fall into place how it's supposed to, but we're definitely for sure better than the Giants. For sure. The Giants are the worst in the NFC East. For sure, the Giants are the worst in the NFC East. And I've been telling people this year, I feel like the Cowboys will win the NFC East this year with that coming back and their offense healthy. They hard team to beat for real. They can go out there and beat any team, any week. It just depends on their defense. If their defense can step up and play good, we're going to see the Cowboys in the playoffs this year. And Zeke and Dak going to be back on how they used to do.
Respect. Q. Who you got winning that game? Who you got winning that Cowboys and Bucs game, Manny? And then Q.
The Bucs gonna win. They coming off a Super Bowl. They gonna come home. They gonna come out, play strong, show why they the Super Bowl champs. They
Okay.
gonna win Week 1 for sure. For
Respect.
sure.
Q, talk to me. Who
Yeah.
you got winning, man?
Logically, you just gotta say the Bucs, Super Bowl winners. Cowboys, they notoriously ain't shit. Uh, they haven't been shit since like ain't they Super Bowls from like way back in the day,
In the
like black and
90s.
white era, yeah, that type of shit. So I'm gonna go with the Bucs. I know the young boy, the QB back, but I feel like after missing so many games, it's kind of hard to just jump back into the field, especially against supposedly the highest level of competition in the league. So
As far as the okay, I mean, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing Keem a little bit more though. I mean, I agree. I got the Bucks winning as well, but I won't be surprised if the Cowboys come out and take it and show like, yeah, we're gonna be for real this year. Like Manny said, I do think they win that NFC East division, and I do think that shit they be trouble for a lot of teams. I looked at their first 8 games, and I won't be surprised if they 6-2 after their first 8. Their schedule was sweet. They don't play nobody. The best team that they play in their first 8 is the Bucks. So I'm all in on the Cowboys this year, man. I expect them to make some serious noise. King,
What about the Cowboys
what about the Cowboys? What?
defense?
I don't think the defense is that bad as a lot of people proclaim it to be. I think that they got linebackers, obviously, and they just added Parsons, who's going to come off the line as well, or can do it all pretty much on the defensive side of the football. I like Diggs to take that leap. They drafted a rookie corner in the 3rd round. I don't know too much about him, but he seen or 2nd round. He seemed to be pretty solid. And I like Malik Hooker. I like the Malik Hooker, and they added Neal as well. So who's been hurt in Atlanta a lot, but he was a really tremendous talent coming out of college. So I like both of those safeties added for Dallas, man. I like their linebackers, Vander Esch, Jalen Smith as well. So yeah, the Marcus Lawrence on the D line, like he was gone last year. The Cowboys gonna be a serious team, man. Their defense is looked at as a bad defense because they was fucked up all around the board last year. So they gonna shake some people, remind people this year.
Just fucked up all around the board.
All around the board.
They was healthy as hell. They was trash.
The Cowboys was healthy as hell.
Yeah, they only lost their quarterback.
That's like they. Oh, are you forgetting they O lineman too? Which leads to Zeke not being able to. Collins didn't play the whole damn season last year. He had a neck injury. But
their defense was healthy.
But their defense was healthy, exactly.
Yeah. Sean Lee didn't get Sean Lee.
Sean Lee's been hurt since the beginning of time.
Yes.
Even when he was young, he was hurt.
Vander Esch got hurt as well. I don't think Marcus Lawrence played last season as well. And their corners was trash last year. Yes, I agree. Yeah, the corners was trash last year. But other than that, you got to look at it. Let's look at it from a realistic. Let's look at it from a realistic standpoint. If their offense is bad because the leader of the offense is out, the offensive lineman is fucked up, don't that mean that the offense is going to be getting off the field quicker? Don't that mean the defense will be playing more football?
Yeah, that's nice, but you got to think about it. They make noise even when they're healthy, but at the same time, they still be able to. Even when healthy, you can still beat the Cowboys, even when they're all the way healthy.
Can you do me a favor real quick? Can you rank your NFC East teams in order going into the season, please?
Rank the NFC
East.
Really. You got Washington. Don't count Washington out.
Okay, so Washington won for you.
Giants is all on what Daniel Jones can do for real. The Giants got a way better defense.
Just give me your order, Brody. Just give me your order, nice and simple, 1 through 4. Let me just. How you think that division gonna pan out?
You can say Washington, Giants, Dallas, the Eagles.
Jalen Hurts that's the one. Jalen Hurts. We're gonna see what he do.
I like Jalen, bro. I think he gonna turn that shit up this season.
He put Dallas at 3.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dallas' biggest hills they defense. It's their biggest hills.
You forgot what Dak and Zeke could do?
You got about for the past couple years. Right. And even with Dak there, they still first round exits.
But you gotta think about it's hard to be a good running back if you know.
I say it's hard to run the ball. Saquon still haven't had a line since he's been in the league.
No, I'm saying if you don't play 7 in the box because you don't have a quarterback.
2 seasons. 2 seasons.
He got hurt last year.
Played 2 seasons.
That's the 3rd season.
He played 2 seasons. And what are you implying with that?
No, I'm saying he had no O-line. He still put up 1,000 yards without no O-line.
And Zeke led the league in rushing 3 out of his first 4 seasons.
He had a line.
And he still has a line.
And he had 5 fumbles last year.
With what line?
With nobody.
Like, oh my God, like, it's not making sense. It's not making sense. They had 3 linemen. They had 3 linemen not play last season.
Hey, then they don't understand. And no quarterback. So you can
And no quarterback on top of that.
You can play 7 in the box all game.
You still got to protect the ball when you run.
You do. You do. I give you that. You do.
I say, son, it's good. It's some good running backs out here without Dallas line.
Hey,
and
we're gonna see Zeke back to top 5 rushing yards this year for sure.
No questions. It might go Derrick Henry, Zeke. I'm not gonna lie to you. And probably Jonathan Taylor. I think he's gonna be top 5 as well.
Yeah, for sure. I like Jonathan Taylor.
Nick Chubb's gonna be up there. Yeah, they all gonna be up there. But Zeke is. I think he's gonna be. I think Zeke is gonna be. If not 2, he's gonna be 3. Like, I think he's gonna be right there, bro.
Zeke is back, man. Zeke is back. I'm telling y'all.
I think, of course, Derrick Henry takes. I just don't see how you stop Tennessee offense this season.
You forget about Christian McCaffrey, man.
Yeah, but you know he's gonna do it all. I think he's gonna go 1K, both ways. But you know, he probably finished around 12,300. I mean 1,200 or 1,300 around that range. Y'all know, but yeah. I think he's gonna go both ways. I think he's gonna have 1K receiving yards too. So he's a hell of a talent. I need to get him in fantasy football.
With Sam Darnold being there, he could.
Yeah.
I mean, we got. I'm not really too big on Sam Darnold, but I mean, yeah, we'll see.
I can't believe you put the Cowboys 3rd in the NFC East.
Look at Keith.
One thing about the NFC East, bro. One thing about the NFC East, it can go any way, bro.
It should be close to hell.
Eagles can be fucking. Eagles can come out number 1.
But we gotta just know, like, the Cowboys have the best offense in the NFC East, hands down.
And it has the worst defense.
Bro, but when your offense can stay on the field long and put up points, it's easier for your defense.
But that's what their offense was doing, and their defense was still getting on fresh as hell, still letting people score on them.
And they had a good.
I think about it, they was 1-4 when Dak was there. Damn.
And
1-4
every time, having to come back down 20 points every
time. Damn. It gets teams with no defenses.
But they make some ass though. I think the Parson pickup is the biggest pickup.
That's the biggest
he's
pickup.
He's gonna have a crazy year.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta evaluate. One, we gotta make sure Dak's good. You gotta make sure that defense is good. If the defense is not good, it's gonna crumble.
I don't really like Diggs. I just seen him get beat up by Amari Cooper at practice the other day.
That's one of the best route runners in the league.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's cool.
But come on, man.
Come on, you want your cornerback talking shit like that to wide receiver 1?
Yeah, but like, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of people like that you're gonna have to face.
True.
Every week, if you cornerback number 1, you're gonna have to face a wide receiver like that every week.
True.
Then Trayvon, he gonna go up against McLaurin, Kenny Galladay, whoever Eagles.
You got Devontae Smith. You're gonna have to check a lot of good route runners. A lot of good quick route runners. Then gets the Bucs week 1. You're gonna have to check Mike Evans.
Like Antonio Chris Godwin. She got 3 of them. Damn.
You go both ways. And then you got the rookie cornerback where he's gonna be 2nd string. It's gonna get ugly.
Because you got to think about it. With Washington Giants, all they got is really a quarterback in name. But as far as the whole team around them, they're solid everywhere.
Our defense is solid.
I think the Cowboys going to send a lot of blitzes this year, man. Get some pressure on quarterbacks, help their secondary out. They're going to have to do something, though.
I think that's going to be a good team, man. I mean, I think that whole division going to be solid for real. I just hope Kenny Galladay be healthy. I'm going to hope Sycamore
I think it's going to be like last year. It's going to be a lot of right below 500 and 500 teams. We're going to be a team that goes, 17 games this year?
Yeah.
So 9-8. It's going to be a 9-8. We're going to win the division. I say the highest anybody get is 10 wins from the NFC East. Like, I see like 9-8 winning the division again.
That's a weird ass division, bro. Even though they got all the championships, but that's a weird ass division, bro. Anything goes, bro.
Very calm.
Eagles fuck around, be number 1. They fuck around, go to the playoffs. Bro.
Respect. My last hot question for y'all, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap episode 70 up. Appreciate y'all running this with me again. Q, Right on you. Last question for y'all. Who you got winning NFL MVP? Go ahead and knock it out right now before the season kick off. NFL MVP for the 21-22 season, Q. Who you got?
Lamar Jackson.
Okay. Young Manni, who you got NFL MVP this season?
Russell Wilson, man. Gonna surprise people.
Mark.
Russell Wilson gonna go for a crazy year this year. Gosh.
Okay. Mark, who you got?
I'm either go with Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Between
I like Kyler Murray too, man. I'm telling you, him and Russ gonna both have big years. Crazy years.
Talk to me, Keem. NFL MVP.
A-Rod gonna do it again?
I would say A-Rod, but I don't want A-Rod again.
Bro, I was about to say Aaron Rodgers, but I was like, I'm not about to say Aaron Rodgers.
I don't want that curse to get on him.
No.
I can lean with Josh Allen. Because he really got the most upside a lot this year. He really got the most upside. And they just like
I got one sneaky person.
Go ahead.
Got one sneaky person. Ryan Tannehill, man.
Oh, fuck no.
You got two great receivers, man. Ryan Tannehill to have a big year this year.
I know, but they gonna overlook him because of Derrick Henry. They gonna
Ryan Tannehill can be an NFL MVP.
Julio and AJ.
He can be. Don't say he can't be. He can
be. Julio and AJ.
If Matt Ryan could be an NFL MVP, Ryan Tannehill can.
Hey, I'm telling you, with Julio, AJ, and Derrick Henry running the ball.
Am I hearing this correctly? You got Ryan Tannehill being a sneaky MVP pick?
He can be. He can be.
Hey, that ain't bad.
That ain't bad for like a sleeper pick.
But he gonna be overshadowed by Derrick Henry. That's the only thing.
Okay. Okay, that's the clip. But my NFL MVP for this season is definitely Josh Allen for sure. I think it's his to lose. And then if not Josh, I like Derrick Henry to take it, not fucking Ryan Tannehill. I think Derrick Henry had a tremendous season on the ground. But that is all for episode 70, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we out.
Yes, sir.